Yes guys, welcome back to FindingCharizard, and we're back today with another video, and I'm really just giving you guys a bit of an update. Obviously I announced on my Discord and through YouTube and everything on all my socials that I was doing a Whatnot live stream that took place about 2 days ago now. I was able to do a early morning stream, which I think was on Wednesday or Thursday morning, I can't remember. Anyway, I sold a lot of stuff, which was really good. Had a lot of engagement on the actual Whatnot live show as well. At times there was like about 35 people watching, which is really good, which is really exactly what you want to see. Obviously I had a lot of singles. I tried to give a bit of a variety of what was available. There wasn't absolutely tons, and it was kind of like the first time I've done singles on Whatnot. So with the singles, I'm looking at, for instance, these kind of bits, ARs, Japanese ARs. So we had some SRs and SARs as well that were available. And we also did a box break of Super Electric Breaker as well. Obviously the brand new set featuring that Pikachu card, which is really cool, which a lot of people are looking for and will do when the new set comes out in English. So yeah, I was really hopeful that that was going to do well, and it did. It was well worth the investment that I put into the video, because you know I was able to make money on that, which has now enabled me to set up another stream for next week and go again basically. And it's also enabled me to buy a few other products that I wasn't maybe expecting to get for the website. I've got a few bits coming that is actually getting delivered next week. So there'll be another video coming out next week of my third delivery from my supplier. This is probably my biggest one so far. Falling back on the Whatnot live stream really put me in good stead to do that. And we've also had a few website sales as well that have been a good boost that I've put towards back into the business and back into the website and the Whatnot live streams as well. So all in all, it's been really good. And as you can see, what's on the website at the minute, I've added a few more products the other day. I'm adding more products today. So like I said, it's always going to be adding more products to this site, more single cards, anything that I can get hold of. I might be able to get some sort of plushies in if you guys are after plushies. I've got a few toys that I can put up as well. Just going into Christmas, I want to be able to give a variety and have a bit of an offering and selection. The Charizard is going to be going up, as you can see just in the bottom left there, or right, however you're watching this. Yeah, that's going to be on the website as well. And another few PSA slabs, I think I've got that are going to be going up. And looking to get another submission off to PokeGrade to get some of those graded in their new slabs. They look really good. Like I said, I'm affiliated with PokeGrade, so use code FindingCharizard. But all my affiliate links, you can get discount codes from me using FindingCharizard. If you just head over to my website or my socials, you'll be able to see what companies I'm affiliated with and what discounts you can actually get, which is really cool. But yes, I've got more boxes of Super Electric Breaker coming in the next delivery, some more singles, some more SRs, some other sealed product as well. And I've got 2 151 booster boxes coming as well. So looking to do a 151 box break on Whatnot. And fingers crossed that goes really well as well, because obviously there's a lot of hype around 151 still, even with the restocks or anything that's going around. It's still popular. People still want it. So looking forward to that coming. Still got other booster boxes available on the website and booster packs. I will be trying to get English booster packs in fairly soon. Maybe give me a comment what sets you want me to try and get hold of, and I can see what I can try and do. It just depends on what I can get in terms of English and what sort of deals I can get to make it worthwhile. Because obviously I don't have a English supplier, but that is the dream. That's the goal one day, to have an English supplier for Pokemon and the Japanese. We've got the Japanese supplier nailed down, but next kind of hurdle is to get onto the English supplier. However, the reason why I wanted to kind of do another video today was to give you guys an update on how things are going, we've had, websites ticking away nicely. Had a few sales over the weekend there, which was good. It's good to see that, it's moving. That's what you hope for. But yeah, with what I'm finding, which is so important, obviously it's all well and good on having a website, and it's great having a website that goes against your name and your reputation and blah blah blah. But some of the key points I'm thinking is like your marketing is so important. Where you are on social media, are you a YouTuber yourself? Do you have a lot of followers on Instagram or things like that? Or are you big on TikTok, or do you have a big eBay store that does really well as well? Do you have that customer base already? Do you have that clientele already? Because a lot of people message me and say, "Oh yeah, I'm starting my company and everything like that." And a lot of the time, I do think, and what's your YouTube channel? Do you have a YouTube channel? What are your socials? Not to put down anyone, but more to say, these are the sort of things that you really need to consider and think about before spending and putting the investment in money into a website if you don't have a clientele right yet. So they're the sort of things I'm picking up even more so. What can I do that's going to get me more clientele? So through Whatnot, doing Whatnot live streams is a great way. Doing the car booting gained me a lot of people starting to know me, start to know the channel. So, and networking like that, talking to bigger YouTubers and people in the community who know a lot about Pokemon. And if you go to card shows, getting into talking with people there, and how even like your local card stores could actually maybe help you in a few different ways, maybe with stock, or maybe getting the word out for you as well. Or if there's something that could be done, if you could Whatnot stream on behalf of the shop or something like that. Different ways of kind of networking are definitely things that you want to think about before starting a business, and how you're going to do that, how you're going to market yourself and things like that. Right now, I'm doing very basic, but I'm able to do quite basic because, well, I'm basically doing a Facebook post at the weekend, boosted post, to drive people onto the website with footfall and that. Not spending absolute crazy amounts of money on it, but I can see that it's making a difference of the traffic that's coming onto the website and things like that. Obviously doing a Facebook and Instagram post that goes on my 2 other socials as well automatically. So I know I'm covering a few bases with that as well. So yeah, it's just some things to think about if you are wanting to go into it. Who's your clientele? Who knows you? Where you're standing in the community as well. Just things to think about, I would definitely say, because it's all well and good having a nice website and you've got lots of products, but if no one really knows who you are to a degree, it could be kind of difficult. I can imagine it be kind of difficult because I'm not I'm not overly well known or anything like that, but the community that do know me, there's a big enough base of that for me to have the website and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys will know what I'm kind of saying with that. So that was kind of touching on things like that. But what I also wanted to touch on was also having cash flow, having a cash flow that is always coming in, or you're able to get it in quick, like a quick cash flow. So basically, over the summer, I use my quick cash flow as the car booting. So going to the car boot, taking my money from that, investing into things and that I can buy, supplies, packaging, more products, different kinds of products, and having that as a real importance, because the website, obviously, I found it doesn't just take off. It doesn't just start soaring. You don't automatically just start selling stuff from someone who's just like an average Joe trying to fulfill a dream the best they can of having a Pokemon business online store and making that become the full-time job one day. You know what I mean? I'm just the average Joe trying to do that, basically. So anyone else who shares that dream with me, which I think there's a lot of people, that's another thing that I found that is going to be really important, having a consistent cash flow that enables you to sell and buy again. Rinse and repeat that process as well. Gives you a little bit extra for the next time to buy extra products that you can add to your website or your online store or your eBay store, however you sell your product, or even if you have your own store. It's about getting that quick cash flow that you can get quickly, and that enables you to go again, buy more, sell more, and build up like that. So yeah, that was another point I just kind of wanted to touch on with you guys, because obviously doing my Whatnot live stream, we had about 100 and so let me turn you around and show you what was kind of left. Yes, so what we have left from the stream, that pile looks like a hefty pile, but trust me, before, if you've seen the previous video, it was a lot, stacked than that. In terms of like the SRs, we sold tons of SRs. We had 25 in total, and now we're down to the last three, last three SRs that we've got here. I thought there was one more, but anyway, that's what's here. So down to the last three. So we sold those averaging around £3 to £5, those SRs like that. Whatnot is such a great resource to have the ability to get products in and get products out, as well as making money, but also giving people a really good deal at the same time. But with these bits, we have lots of the ARs from various sets. We had 151 ARs as well, which was really cool. SV2A, I think that is. I'm just literally flicking through, showing you what is still left. But this pile was a lot thicker before. We had about double this before we went into the live stream. But so not only has my live stream or Whatnot done really well, it's also, I haven't sold out everything in terms of these ARs from all those different sets, but it has enabled me to have a bit of a backlog of stock as well. So for me, I'm really happy for that to happen. That obviously, ideally, you want things to sell quickly, but not everyone's wanting the same thing or looking for these kind of cards. So you kind of have to gauge that throughout the Whatnot live stream. But obviously, a big chunk of them did go, which was great. But to have the backlog of stock isn't a bad thing for me, because it enables me to, whenever I have more product, as I'm able to rinse and repeat the process of buying and selling and buying a little bit more than I did the first time round or the time before, then I'll build up stock when I can eventually begin to stream a lot more regularly on Whatnot and stuff. So it is a process with Whatnot. Obviously, the more you can get on it, the more that will build up your following and your reputation as a seller. Once you get over 1,000 items sold, I think it's then next day payouts, which is really good. You can also use my link if you want to join with Whatnot. Just head over to my Whatnot, which you can find. But yeah, I'm literally just speaking and showing you what we have left. There are a few quadruples, a few doubles within the pile, but some of the doubles I might even put on the website. But a lot of these have nice artworks, and I have more of these coming. I won't go through any more because you can kind of get the gist of what's sitting in that. So yeah, a pile of that is quite a pile still, but from what it was before, I'm really happy with what it did last time, and the SR's done really well as well. But throughout the Whatnot live stream, what was important for me to keep the audience there is to be doing buys, giveaways every so often. So what we did with the box break, with the super electric breaker boxes, we had 3 boxes sold out of all of those boxes. All those packs went, but after each box we did a buyer's giveaway of the graded slab, which was really good because it gave good incentive for people to carry on buying. And not only that, we had regular follower giveaways. So I was giving away vintage cards, just for the love and showing the support. But obviously, getting these slabs made up, that costs money as well. So next time around, when we do a Whatnot live stream. Afterwards, I'll be getting more slabs made up from PokeGrade to give away for you guys as well. So it's kind of a process, but all in all, really happy with those 3 boxes selling, and what we have left really from the Whatnot live stream. Not a lot in the grand scheme of it, so really happy with that as well. So before we go, I just wanted to touch on about when I'm talking about cash flow and what you can do like with Whatnot, not just with Whatnot, you can kind of have a quick cash flow with places like TikTok as well. Selling on TikTok was really booming. A lot of people telling me I need to get on TikTok, so that might be in order at some point, and have 2 live streams a week. But I've done Whatnot for about a year and a bit now, nearly 2 years, so I'm very comfortable with Whatnot and how that works and stuff as well. But obviously as a business and wanted to grow the company and things like that, you kind of have to have in your mind of what's next, what can I do next to sell, what other platforms can I use to sell. So another one you might think of obviously is eBay. eBay has its own natural Pokemon marketplace pretty much. Everyone looks up for Pokemon cards on eBay. I still do, even though I have my business, and I look on Whatnot to buy singles and other products and stuff as well. But eBay is obviously really good and has been for a long time. And obviously you can get the sold listings and see how much products are going for, and showing a true market value on a lot of things. So using eBay is really helpful in many ways, not only as for buying but also for selling, to pricing up your products as well, because you want to make your products competitive, and to be able to offer the best deal that you can, but obviously in order for you to make money as well. But obviously eBay is another fantastic resource you could sell on. eBay currently has no fees at the minute as well, so I'm contemplating putting up the master balls I have on my website on as well as eBay, and shifting product like that as well. So it's not just about having your website, it's also populating other resources that you have. So for me, another option is eBay. So the products that I have on the website, I'm going to look to get on to eBay as well at some point, where I can expect the products to probably shift quicker, but at the same time that also gives me enough opportunity for marketing FindingCharizard and Zard cards through the actual orders that come through on eBay as well. I hand in my little leaflet about FindingCharizard and Zard cards, the website, and that gets off to a new customer. So although you're taking away sales from the website, you're also gaining maybe a more customer base that can also shop other products that you may have on your website that you don't have available on eBay. So there's a few different things that you can do. But even thinking outside the box, you could think about Amazon, for instance, selling on Amazon. Sometimes you need to have a actual supplier number or something that shows Amazon that you have an official business. And I don't know all the ins and outs, I'm just going off what I know. So if someone knows the process with Amazon and sells on Amazon already, it'll be great to know. I don't think you can just sign up to Amazon and start selling Pokemon. I don't think it's quite that simple. I think you have to have a supplier, I think. And but yeah, that's another thing I'm going to look into, because I know mystery products do quite well on Amazon, and obviously being affiliated with PokeGrade, doing mystery slabs with PSA. I could do PSA mystery slabs, I can do PokeGrade mystery slabs, mystery packs as well, so with guaranteed ultra rares, and you could do the same sort of thing with vintage cards as well. So there's quite a few options that you could actually do with that, that are kind of ticking away in the brain as the days goes on, and as I think of new ideas and new things to keep the website and everything else entertaining kind of thing, and movement within Zard cards and FindingCharizard. So yeah, they're my thoughts. If anyone sells on Amazon, do leave a comment. It'd be great to hear your thoughts. Also, if you want to join the Discord, talk to me about Pokemon investing. I love talking about Pokemon investments. Obviously, previously on the channel, I did a lot about investing in Pokemon. Obviously, I'm turning my hustle into hopefully a business to hopefully then do as a full-time business, going away vending up and down the country. That'd be amazing, seeing more of you guys and stuff like that. That's the dream anyway. But yes, subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on notifications. All those buttons really help me so much, and the algorithm. Next video we'll have a shipment. It'll be a shipment of my 3rd order. So yeah, that would be really good. Got some exciting stuff coming for that. And yeah, I will see you guys again soon.